What you're about to hear could destroy American politics forever. It's time to go after people. The President of the United States just accused his predecessor of treason. July 22, 2025. The Oval Office. What should have been a routine meeting with the Philippines president becomes the political bombshell that sent shockwaves through Washington. Donald Trump, just 6 months into his second presidency, unleashed an attack so explosive that Barack Obama, who famously stays above the fray, was forced to respond. But this isn't just about two presidents. This is about power, revenge, and the very soul of American democracy. Picture this. Trump sits across from Ferdinand Marcos Jr. discussing trade deals and military cooperation. Then a reporter asks about Ghislaine Maxwell and the Epstein investigation. Instead of deflecting, Trump's face darkens, his voice sharpens, and he launches into a tirade that will be replayed for decades. "It's time to go after people," he declares, his eyes blazing with fury. "Barack Obama, that's treason." The room goes silent. Even hardened White House reporters seem stunned. This isn't political theater. This is personal vendetta unleashed. For 8 years as president, Barack Obama mastered the art of staying above the political fray. After leaving office, he's been even more careful, a model of presidential dignity. But Trump's accusation crossed a line that Obama couldn't ignore. Patrick Rodenbush, Obama's spokesman, released a statement so rare, so pointed, that political insiders knew this was different. These bizarre allegations are ridiculous and a weak attempt at distraction. Translation: game on. To understand why Trump is reopening old wounds, you need to understand his obsession. The Russia investigation wasn't just a legal probe, it was his kryptonite. For 4 years, it dominated headlines. Special counsel Robert Mueller, FBI raids, congressional hearings. Trump called it a witch hunt over 200 times. He won in 2016 despite Russian interference. He lost in 2020 partly because of it. Now he's back in power, and he wants revenge. Enter Tulsi Gabbard, former Democrat turned Trump loyalist, now Director of National Intelligence. Her mission: rewrite history. Last Friday, she released a report that stunned intelligence veterans. It didn't just question the Russia investigation, it tried to dismantle its very foundation. The report highlighted emails showing Obama officials concluded Russia hadn't hacked state election systems to flip votes. But here's what Gabbard conveniently ignored. Nobody ever claimed they did. It's like saying, we found no evidence of unicorns, therefore dragons don't exist. Let's be crystal clear about what actually happened in 2016, because Trump and Gabbard are banking on Americans forgetting. Russian military intelligence hacked Democratic emails and weaponized them through WikiLeaks. They created thousands of fake social media accounts to spread division. They targeted voting systems in all 50 states. This isn't Democratic propaganda, it's documented fact, confirmed by Republican-led investigations, including one chaired by Marco Rubio, who's now Trump's Secretary of State. The irony is suffocating. But Obama wasn't Trump's only target Tuesday. He rattled off names like a mob boss planning hits: James Comey, Hillary Clinton, James Clapper, John Brennan. These aren't random targets, they're the architects of his political nightmare. Comey, who announced the Clinton email investigation. Brennan, who warned about Russian interference. Clapper, who briefed Congress. Trump called Obama the ringleader of a conspiracy against him. But here's the problem. There's zero evidence Obama did anything wrong. Even Trump's own Justice Department found nothing. This isn't justice, it's vendetta politics. Here's where it gets really interesting. Trump's treason tirade wasn't unprompted. It was deflection. The reporter's question wasn't about Obama or Russia. It was about Ghislaine Maxwell and the Jeffrey Epstein case. Trump's administration is under pressure to release more documents about the disgraced financier. Some of Trump's own supporters are demanding transparency. Democrats say Trump is blocking releases because of his past friendship with Epstein. So when asked about Epstein, Trump pivoted to Obama. Classic misdirection, but incredibly revealing. Let's talk about Trump's treason claims from a legal perspective, because words matter, especially when they come from the president. Treason has a specific definition in the Constitution, giving aid and comfort to enemies during wartime. Even Trump's most aggressive prosecutors never considered treason charges during the Russia investigation. Moreover, a Supreme Court ruling last year gives former presidents broad immunity for official acts. Even if Obama had done what Trump alleges, which he didn't, he'd likely be protected. Trump knows this. His lawyers know this. This isn't about law, it's about politics and revenge. Trump's attacks aren't happening in a vacuum. His administration is actively investigating the very people he's accusing. CIA Director John Ratcliffe has referred former CIA Director John Brennan to the Justice Department. FBI investigations into James Comey are reportedly underway. But here's what's chilling. While Trump settles old scores, real threats continue. China's military buildup, Russia's war in Ukraine, Iran's nuclear program. America's intelligence agencies are being forced to fight yesterday's battles while tomorrow's dangers multiply. But here's the moment that changes everything. What if Trump is right about one thing? What if there was a deep state conspiracy, just not the one he thinks? What if the real conspiracy is happening right now, in plain sight? A conspiracy to use the power of the presidency, the intelligence community, and the Justice Department to settle personal vendettas. What if the very accusations Trump makes against Obama are exactly what he's doing right now? The projection is complete, the circle is closed, and American democracy hangs in the balance. So where does this leave us? Two former presidents locked in an unprecedented battle, intelligence agencies weaponized, truth under assault. Obama broke his silence because he understood the stakes. This isn't about Democrats versus Republicans anymore. It's about whether America's institutions can survive a president who sees them as tools of personal revenge. The next chapter of this story will be written by us. By whether we demand better from our leaders, by whether we choose truth over tribe, by whether we remember that in America, no one, not even the president, is above the law. What do you think? Are Trump's accusations legitimate investigation or dangerous revenge? Let me know in the comments below. And if this video opened your eyes to what's really happening in Washington, hit that subscribe button and share this with someone who needs to see it. Because in times like these, the truth needs all the help it can get.